Is psychiatry the panacea for mental health that it's often portrayed to be? Or could it be a wolf in sheep's clothing? This is a question that's been stirring up controversy for decades, and it's high time we addressed it head-on. On one side of the debate, we have the staunch believers in psychiatry who argue that it's a scientific discipline rooted in medical practice. They point to the millions of people worldwide who found relief from debilitating mental disorders through psychiatric treatment. They advocate for the use of medications, psychotherapy, and sometimes even more intensive interventions like electroconvulsive therapy as the best means to manage mental health issues. However, a growing faction is mounting a challenge to this viewpoint. This is the anti-psychiatry movement, a collective of individuals who question the validity and ethics of psychiatry. They raise some compelling points that are worth considering. They argue that psychiatric diagnoses are often unreliable and subjective, based more on societal norms and expectations than on objective scientific criteria. They contend that psychiatric medications, while sometimes effective, can also cause serious side effects and long-term harm. They are critical of the power that psychiatrists wield, with the ability to forcibly commit individuals for treatment against their will. A visit to the website anti-psychiatry.com brings these arguments to life. Here, you'll find a wealth of information that presents a different side to psychiatry, one that you may not have considered before. It's a platform for those who feel they've been harmed by psychiatry, a voice for the voiceless. Yet the anti-psychiatry movement isn't just about criticism, it also advocates for alternative treatments. Peer support, holistic health, human rights. These are just some of the alternatives to psychiatry that the movement promotes. So, where does this leave us? It's clear that the debate is far from over. Psychiatry has its place, but it's also clear that it's not the only solution. Perhaps it's time we looked beyond the traditional paradigm of mental health treatment and considered the alternatives. Intrigued? Don't just take our word for it. Dive deeper. Visit anti-psychiatry.com, read the stories, watch the videos, explore the alternatives. This is more than just a website, it's a movement, and it's gaining momentum. So, as we wrap up, remember this: questioning the status quo isn't about tearing down, it's about seeking the best possible solutions. Is psychiatry the best solution for mental health? That's a question only you can answer, and maybe, just maybe, the answer lies somewhere outside the psychiatrist's office.